Get out of here. Get the heck out of here, man. Are we live again? What's going on? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? All right, I think we're live again. All right, we're live again. Cool. Sorry about that. My internet dropped off and I had no idea what was going on. But we're back. We're back in action. So I lost all of the chat. All your questions have been lost. I'm sorry. E&M says you're back. Raphael, lost you for a second. Talk about Cubic and Space Mesh, please. Sure, we can talk about Cubic and Space Mesh. So Cubic and Space Mesh, they are the safe trade gems. We're just going to kind of reconvene like nothing ever happened there. Like our internet didn't just drop off and the entire live show stopped. We're just going to continue like it never happened. So, Cubic and Space Mesh. Cubic is a gem. Cubic is my largest hold currently. And I'm expecting minimum. I mean, the market cap is currently $550 million. Minimum for me would be like a 20x from here. Realistically, a 20x would be a $10 billion market cap. I think it can go 40x and go to a 20 bill market cap this cycle. All right, so I'm very bullish on Cubic. And if you look at the chart, it's in consolidation. Every time it goes into one of these consolidations, maybe we have one of those fake outs like we saw in Lit Labs games. Maybe we get a technical fake out. But then after that, there we go. After that, I would expect a big pump to the upside. And, you know, we're in the bull market, and I'm expecting altcoins to have a parabolic phase soon. So if you don't have enough Cubic, this is a great price, in my opinion. Now, SMH, same thing. Big pullback on SMH as well. Last time it did this, it pulled back 80% over 2 months. Current pullback is 40% over 1 month. And it went as low as 45%. So a 40% pullback in 1 month. If you look at the area it's retesting on the chart, you know, it's retesting this previous peak. So this is an area of demand, right? This is an area to be a buyer. And the market cap again of SMH, this might sound crazy to you. Like, this is a very high risk project. Same thing with Cubic because it's unproven and it's new technology, and they're trying to build a brand new network and ecosystem from the ground up in ways that have never been done before, right? Like the Binance Smart Chain and AVAX, they just copied Ethereum. But something like Cubic, something like Space Mesh, it's new technology that's never been done before. You can't just copy and paste it. So that's why they are inherently higher risk, because they're an experiment and it could not go work out. But the thing is, in a crypto bull market, people don't care about that. It's all speculation. And the prices keep on going up because people are greedy and they hear their friend is making so much money. Shout out to Sniff for the super chat. We just got a $4.99 super chat from Sniff. Legend. We're going to look at your big three in a moment, but let me just finish talking about Cubic and Space Mesh. Anyways, in a bull run, prices keep on going up because everybody keeps on buying. Everybody keeps on getting greedier and greedier, wanting more and more higher prices. So it just becomes this flywheel of a self-fulfilling prophecy of people throwing money at the market. Retail exit liquidity, basically. Anyway, Space Mesh, 89 mil market cap. This can go to 10 billion. This can 100x from here. And that would be a $400 coin. That's very optimistic. Very optimistic. I think a 25x to $100 is a very realistic price level to have as a target for Space Mesh. Right? A 25x I think is a very realistic price target for this project. A very hopium price prediction would be 100x, $400. It is possible. That would only be a 9 bill market cap. It is possible. But that's a very hopium price prediction. Now, Sniff has his big three. And Sniff has had these big three for a long time because he always tells us about it in every single live stream, which I don't mind at all. Now, OmniFlix. Right, Sniff was buying OmniFlix at 2 cents. It's at 18 cents. So nice win for him. And look at the chart. Can we pull this up on TradingView? Yeah, we can. So if we look at this OmniFlix chart, it's getting very interesting because when it does, as with all altcoins, this has not seen a cycle yet. This was launched in the bear market. So it has the new coin look, the new coin chart, fresh chart. Launches, sells off. Delicium AGI look the same as this, kind of. Anyway, Sniff, this is going to pump really well for you, I think. This is really going to rip. Right, you're bull flagging into a weekly demand on the new chart structure. This is going to move something like this most likely. And then bam, it's going to fly. So yeah, Flix looks really good from a TA standpoint. Mora just got listed on MEXC. Now Mora is definitely a higher risk altcoin to be playing right now. Gaming coin. But chart looks good. It's just not the best gaming project is the thing, but that doesn't mean it won't pump. From a chart standpoint, again, most of these altcoins look very similar to one another. This is a flag as far as I'm concerned. And now you're coming into this level of demand at 1.7 cents. So this is where you want to be a buyer if you're bullish on Mora, right? You want to be a buyer in demand and a seller in supply. So Mora does look good here at 1.7, 1.6 if you can get it. But regardless, it should ideally break out of the flag like that. And then Rebus. So Rebus, Sniff, is this a new add to your portfolio? I don't think I've heard you mention Rebus in the past. Okay, so it looks bottomed out on the weekly. On the daily, potential bullish divergence here. It's a really interesting chart, Sniff, because this thing launched November 2022. Let me get some more data. Fully diluted valuation is $1.1 million. And yeah, it launched November 2022. So Sniff, this is really high risk, man, but you know, this is the potential bottom right here. And if this is a $100 mil or a $1 million market cap project and it's actually good, it can go 100x super easily. because we're now much later on in the cycle to the point that a $1 million market cap is like a super micro cap project. So something like Rebus is actually legit. I have no idea what this is. Could be a huge win. I would need to look into it further though. Black Sun, when you said Argo coin can 100x, did you mean from today's price? I think it can hit $100. I think that AGC can hit $100. So from today's price, that wouldn't exactly be a 100x, but you know, close to it. I think it's possible. Let's see if they fix their website. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about when like all these coins they're all meme coins. So this Argo coin, this new layer 1 blockchain for artificial intelligence, and it's going to decentralize AI. They had this nice fancy website with all this good copywriting up. You know, their project was a massive success when you're talking about price. Right, and it's still early, it's still only like 3-4 months old. But on their website, I hold this like they should fix this. They literally have a picture of the Cardano coin. And they say Argo coin unveiled, a revolutionary native cryptocurrency. They have a picture of a Cardano coin. Like every project on this is what's convinced me that all these coins are meme coins. They have a picture of a Cardano coin as a placeholder. Like what? So this doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Anyways, from the research that I've done, this is an actual legitimate AI project. I wish they would just fix their website because this is just stupid. So we'll see if they can listen to me and fix that. Duel. We already looked at Game GPT or Rainmaker Games Duel. We already took a look at that one. Looks great. You want to see a break into price discovery and then just keep going basically when gaming starts. Router Protocol from Satoshi Nakadodo. So route on your daily time frame, it's in a new accumulation range from $5 to $3. Now, what I notice about route is something like this, it's a late mover. It's not going to move until later on in the cycle. So I want to analyze that with that in mind. So what do? I go to the monthly time frame. Now, if you look at route on the monthly, this is very interesting. Get rid of this. So why is it interesting? Well, you have this like 1.5 year long accumulation range. And what I did was on the daily time frame, it was the weekly actually, I connected a trend line on the upper wicks of the accumulation range candles. And what we have right now on Router Protocol is on the monthly time frame, we broke out of that accumulation range, and now we're retesting this trend line that started 2 years ago, April 1st, 2023. All right, this is a 2-year trend line. It was resistance for almost 2 years. We broke out. The Router Protocol team changed their tokenomics, and they did screw everybody over that was holding the token, basically, right? I first mentioned Router Protocol, first of all. Let's get this straight. I first mentioned this at $2 on the channel. In my free ebook, the price was $2, right? It pumped up to 10. It did a 5x. It pulled back to 3. We're on a log chart. Let's get out of this log. Now what's happening, this is the same thing as the total 3 breaking out of its bear market accumulation range. You break out, you retest, you chop around, and then you send. That's my analysis on Router Protocol. That's why I'm still not giving up on it. Because I look at the higher time frame charts, and again, the charts are telling me a story. The charts are giving me information, And the information that they're giving me is that this is still holding bullish market structure. It's simply a breakout and a retest before ideally the next leg higher. All right, so that's router protocol. I totally understand if you've had enough and you want to sell it and you want to go into something else or do something else with that money you have into it. But all I know is the chart is telling us a story here. And I think if we see it through, it's going to pay off. So that's my thesis on route. That's why, I mean, obviously the fundamentals are strong and like good project fundamentally, but the technicals, the chart is telling us the story here. Breakout, retest on the monthly. We want to see it hold and send. Simple. Fuse Network. This thing, it's concerning that it hasn't moved yet. It is a bit concerning. I mean, maybe it has. It went from 3 cents to 8 cents here, but this looks like all the other gaming coins that we looked at. I don't know what Fuse is, but I'd imagine just from looking at the chart, this is a gaming coin. Let's see. Okay, payments. Again, look at this. Tell me this isn't a meme coin. They're like, why are you showing this? Mystic Valley Festival? Oh, we're taking payments for the music festival. Dude, that's a meme as far as I'm concerned. Everything is a meme at this point in my eyes. Anyways, if you look at this chart on the weekly time frame, this blue line is your weekly 100 simple moving average. The fact that you're flipping it right now from resistance into support is very bullish, right? All these altcoins look like they're ready to just explode basically and go in a parabolic bull run. And Fuse is no different, right? You have your weekly bear market accumulation zone going all the way back to May, June 2022. Your bear market accumulation zone high, I would say we're going to mark it like this. We're going to put this supply zone on the chart. We're going to put this supply zone on the chart, and we're going to put this line right there. So your bear market accumulation zone high is from 12 to 15 cents. Once Fuse successfully flips this, if it's actually a good project and it's going to pump, it should reprice like really fast to the upside once it flips 15 cents. But again, on the weekly, right, it's telling you something here. You're flipping the weekly to weekly 100 simple moving average. That's a very bullish indication of what's to come. Now, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm not going to repeat myself. It looks great. SCLAV. SMH will be the biggest blockchain. Already a lot of nodes on this project. I'm very bullish on it. So it's the most decentralized blockchain right now because of the amount of nodes that are being run and the fact that all you need is some extra storage space on your computer essentially to run a node. They still have a lot of work to do, and they have a lot to, right? Once the space virtual machine or whatever goes live, and we can start using the network, we can talk about it being the biggest and most used network. But you have to understand, it's still an early stage startup that a lot can go wrong. But yeah, I'm bullish on it too. I think it could do well. But to say it's going to be the biggest blockchain, that means it's going to be bigger than Bitcoin, and it won't. It will not be bigger than Bitcoin. I'll bet you $1 million. Octavia, Via, never heard of it. Never heard of this. New coin. It looks like it's forming a potential bottom here. You have your launch pump. Like, this is how all new chart structures look. And this is where you want to be the buyer, basically, right? After you launch, you have the retracement and the reaccumulation. And typically you want to be buying like a 60% pullback, and this is a 60% pullback. So what do I think about Octavia? I have no idea what the project is. I have no idea what it does. But the chart is saying that it's a new coin. It had its launch pump, and now it's having the reaccumulation after the pump. And if you like the coin, this is where you want to buy it. So that's what I would do if you were planning on buying this. Not financial advice, but that's the clear picture that's being showed here. Jasper says, do you use Wyckoff principles when looking for coins? Jasper, I'm pretty sure you've asked me this every single live stream for the past few weeks, and no, I do not. I do not use the Wyckoff principles. Wow, these are moving. These memes are starting to move. In terms of base memes, this one dogging me, Ansem, the Solana meme coin kind of head figure. This is one of his main bags on base. So, I mean, it has that community behind it. Wow, this is pumping. I was thinking about buying Pleb today, but I didn't. Should have. Whatever, it's pumping right now. In terms of some good memes, obviously there's Toshi. Toshi will go to billions. There's obviously Brett. There's TYBG. It's up 20% today. Yeah, this is like... This one has some potential, I think, on base. There's Dig, obviously. It's looking really good now. Again, why will be giving away all the Dig that I bought? I put in $1,000 on stream earlier. And look, it's already worth $1,100. Follow me, guys. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, we'll be giving away all this to the community. And then Andy at 41 mil. I mean, this Andy position alone, I'm not even going to talk about the numbers for my own personal safety, but if this goes to $1 billion market cap, life can change quick, folks. You can teleport up that net worth ladder. We'll see, though. Could lose it all in an instant, too. So, wouldn't be the first time that's happened on a meme. Let's see. What else? What's going on in here? What do we think about AIPG, AI Power Grid? So, AI Power Grid... First thing I'll say is if there's ever a time to buy a coin, it's when the chart looks like this. Now, the situation with AI Power Grid is that it's a fork of Raven Coin, and they have a real working AI kind of product right now, right? It's an AI blockchain, proof of work. I think it's proof of useful work too. I don't own this, so I'm not going to know everything about it. But the story is there was a big Raven Coin miner, and they switched their mining operations to start mining AI Power Grid instead of Raven Coin. And basically, they were selling all the AIPG they were mining, which is why the chart looks like it does, right? This is obviously much more selling than buying, basic supply and demand stuff on the chart. So they were selling much more, this mining group, and that's what made the chart look like this. Now, apparently, that miner has stopped mining AI Power Grid, and they've switched back to Raven Coin. Apparently, allegedly. This is what the people that hold AI Power Grid, because remember, there's people buying AI Power Grid right now. The market cap is like 10 mil. Think from the smart money perspective. Okay, think from smart money perspective. It's a $9 million market cap. If this goes to 900 mil, which is in a bull market, again, that's very possible that something like this could go 100x. It's 900 mil. But the smart money, they need people to come in because they've already bought, right? They're already in. They were probably buying over here. They're probably buying more here. In order for them to be able to exit at a higher price, they need new money to come in. So what are they saying? They're saying that, oh, that miner has stopped selling. They're saying that the network is improved. All this stuff, right? All the bullish talk. Because again, they need people to come in and buy it. Now the project was tainted because of how it started, because of that mishap with that one miner. They tainted the project. It doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean it won't recover, but it does mean that it could take some time before it does put it in actual recovery. And then if something else were to happen, then the buy would be completely compromised. So my thoughts on AI Power Grid is if you want to take a risk with a smaller position, it could potentially be worth it, but it could go wrong. And it's already kind of a tainted project, but it's not fully compromised. So it can recover. And now would be the time to take your entry because you're at the lowest point on the chart. You maybe could have bought this lower if you bought it like over the counter in their Discord when they first launched. But, this is the lowest point on the chart. So you're not buying the top. But yeah, it's tainted, but it's not compromised, and it could work out very well. So I would not go full size or heavy size. Remember, crypto is a game of position sizing. This is something where you have to be slightly kind of skeptical, but you can still risk some money in it. I don't own any of this crypto. I'm not telling you to buy it. But that's what I think about it. LEOX is breaking out. So that's a real world asset coin. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it break out. I mean, it broke out. It's not breaking out now. It already broke out. Big difference there. The opportunity is kind of gone. Chart looks amazing. Right, this chart looks really, really good. But yeah, nothing really too much to talk about there. Good real world asset coin. ILV. So Illuvium, I would not buy this coin, man. Let me tell you why I wouldn't buy this coin. I know you might listen to some other people that, also make YouTube videos and they say it's like the best thing ever and the lowest risk, highest reward gaming project. But if you don't understand dilution, you have no business buying crypto. You should really just continue to learn before you actually start risking your money. This is, again, it goes back to listening to the wrong people. I went over why most people fail and they just don't make any money in crypto in this video. Whoops, sorry. I had to hear that. And the main thing is they listen to the wrong people. So the people telling you to get into ILV right now, they don't know what they're talking about. They literally have an information gap missing in their brain. Maybe I could be wrong here, but hear me out. Look, this is the market cap chart of Illuvium ILV. At the peak of the last bull cycle, the market cap was almost $1.2 billion. It's currently 900 million. It's basically at that all-time high market cap price. But there was so fewer tokens in circulation because the project was brand new. Now the bear market happened and everybody who got into that pre-sale for ILV, they've been getting tokens every month unvested, and now they've either been selling or they're holding on to those tokens. But the price is down 92% from the all-time high, but the market cap is almost back at that level. Do you understand how this is going to affect the price performance of the asset? Do you understand why I think this is going to underperform? And you should really look into the new gaming projects out there. The guy on YouTube telling you to get into ILV because it's going to pump and it's a really low risk gaming investment, they probably didn't share this fact with you, that the fact that the market cap is almost to where it was at the peak of the last cycle, but the price is still down 92%. This is the problem with dilution, and this is, again, why most people will not reach their crypto goals, because they have no idea what I'm even saying right now. This is probably going over their head. right? They look at the dog coin and they just want to buy that, and they listen to some guy who makes Shiba Inu and Pepe videos, and then he talks about Illuvium and they want to buy Illuvium now, right? This is why most people just fail, and most people will never hit their goals, and winners win and losers lose. Statistically speaking, it's a harsh reality, but most people are losers, right? Most people don't get the results they want in life. Most people live their lives vicariously through celebrities and other famous people, and they never do what they want to do themselves. That's a fact, right? Don't be one of those people. So watch this video so that you can stop making the mistakes and actually succeed. But Illuvium is trash. I just explained to you why. It's trash, man. I would never buy that. We just got a $1 super chat from Jora Warga, $1 Canadian. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate the super chat. Red says, should we listen to other people buying Brett? So if you're Red from X, I know you're on Brett from like day one, bro. So yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of I think you're kind of busting my balls. If you're not the Red, I think you are. I don't know. It depends who's telling you to buy Brett. Brett says, what's one coin you're eyeing at that will make us millionaires? There's one coin that would make people millionaires. One coin that would make people millionaires. So obviously you want something that is not already like Bitcoin. You need to put in $1 million to make $1 million. You want something where you can put in like $1,000 and make $1 million. Don't fade the meta. The meta is Pepe. The meta is Pepe and his friends from the comic. Brett, Andy, and Wolf. Pepe at $3 billion. I think Andy and Wolf right now make the most sense as Pepe betas. So if you can size accordingly into Andy and Wolf and Brett, I mean, listen, the market clearly likes them. This isn't my opinion. This is the market's opinion. And the market really likes these. All right, so I'm not right. The market is always right. So yeah, if I had to pick, I would pick one of the beta plays from the Pepe squad. Andy, I like Andy for that. If you were forced at gunpoint to buy one of these two, which would you buy, XRP or Pulse? I would buy Pulse. XRP, look, it's a banker coin, and it's literally proven that the founders were selling just like hundreds of millions, billions of dollars worth on the open market for years. And yet these idiots are still like saying it's going to go to the moon. Look, the weekly chart looks bullish. I won't, mistake that. It hasn't done anything this cycle, but the weekly chart is just slowly putting in higher lows and higher highs, week after week. But I mean, yeah, Pulse, obviously. Richard Hart is actually like somewhat of a respectable person. Everybody has their own opinion, but if it goes back to the ethos of crypto. Crypto rewards people who believe early. If you bought Bitcoin early, you got rich. If you bought Ethereum early, you got rich. If you bought Cardano or any of these other top 100 coins early, you got rich. If you believed in Richard Hart early and you bought Hex and you didn't lock it up for 20 years like an idiot, you would be a multimillionaire right now. So if you believed in Richard Hart, same thing with XRP, but yeah. You know what I'm saying. Crypto rewards people who are early. Right? So everybody who believed in Richard Hart and bought Hex early and didn't lock it up, because why would you lock up an altcoin for 20 years? That's just stupid. But if you believed in him early, you would be rich. So he's not necessarily led people in the wrong direction. He's always delivered amazing returns for his investors. And as long as he doesn't get thrown in jail by the SEC, I think Pulse could do well, at least multiply a few times. But I would definitely buy Pulse over XRP just because of my morals, I guess, right? I would rather buy a Richard Hart's coin than a banker coin. All right, at least Richard Hart's funny. Got to give him that. Let's see. What about Roost meme coin? We already looked at plays at PZP. Goldfinch. Yeah, Goldfinch is actually a decent real world asset project. It's on Coinbase too. Ripping right now. Good to see that. I expected that. Gaming architect. People lock up a coin for 20 years. Yeah, no, people locked up their hex and stakes for like 10, 20 years. They did. How many coins should be in your core portfolio? I've heard like 6 to 10. That being said, how many asymmetric bets should you hold because you have a larger amount of different tokens, 1 to 2% holds? Yeah. So I would say 5 coins as your main core holds, right? 5 coins that you have most of your money in. Like 80% of your money should be in max 5 coins. And then you can kind of diversify a little more from there. Anyways, we've been going live for, I don't know, the stream restarted at like 50 minutes through. So really, I've been going live for like an hour and a half. So I'm going to wrap it up here. It's getting kind of late where I am in the world. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys being here. Again, the Discord is waitlist only right now. Shout out to everybody who got inside. Because, yeah, we're growing quickly, so I had to cap it off. If you're not farming Farmbase Pro, I don't know what you're waiting for. Here are my base wallets. I have 40K in volume on these. What is there? 17 here. I need to add more to this. I don't know why I haven't added more yet. Anyways, this is 17 wallets. I need to put more ETH into this. But yeah, everybody should be farming the base airdrop mainly. Solana airdrops are good to farm too. And then secondary would be Scroll and Linea. But base is going to be the biggest one. So everybody should be at least doing this manually, like bridging and using all the different protocols. Or you can use Farmbase to scale it. Other than that, subscribe to the channel, follow me on X. I'm going to be giving away these meme coins when they go up in value. So follow me on X to learn more about that giveaway when the time is right. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I will be increasing the frequency of live streams a lot more. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of me live during the week and not just on Sundays. So that's something to look forward to. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. This is Connor from Crypto Empire. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you were not already subscribed to the channel, and follow me on X. You know what to do. Appreciate all of your support. Happy Easter Sunday, and stay blessed and be well. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all soon.